I don't know why my lips be all chapped. How's it going, everyone? I forgot what I was gonna say. How's it going, everyone? I'm Aaron Datu, and welcome to another wedding walkthrough Wednesday. I think I'll keep it. Today we're going to be talking about the organization library that I have set for in my organization template of organization. That's a lot of organization there. So if you remember from my last video, I think it was just 2 weeks back, I created a video about the whole folder system. So this is more in depth about the actual Final Cut Pro library template. So again, if you go to that same template that you may have made if you were following along, if not, it's fine. There's no point. No, I'm just playing. And then you go to Final Cut Pro library, that library that you did make, or if you haven't made, you will make, and have it inside this folder. Okay, and right away you'll see a bunch of projects, and if I drop down this menu, you'll see a bunch of other folders. And in this library, it basically contains everything that I use for every wedding film. It already has all the projects with the titles already in it. I just have to change the text if I want to, or if I have to. It literally has everything from like organization, all the folders, all the smart word collection folders, like the overlays for a letterbox if you do want to use a letterbox. And I will probably put this in the description down below. That way you could download it for yourself if you want to use this system as well. I don't know if it's going to translate well, especially if you don't have the same font as me. But I did download that font from defont.com. If you want to use the same font as me, by all means, go ahead. So before you even want to make any of your projects and everything, you want to actually organize all the folders inside that date. So you will see, if I compress everything down, this is, let me make it wider. This is the name of the library that you have created. I can change mine to bride and groom / collection, and then when it drops down, this one or this folder is actually an event inside that folder. You could have multiple events if you have different days of shooting. For example, if you're doing a multi-day shoot, and this isn't regarding weddings at all, so if you have a shoot that consists of 5 days, you could organize that into 5 different days of shooting. But for most wedding days, they're only just 1 day, unless you're having, unless you're covering a rehearsal dinner the day before. But inside that event, you'll have more folders inside it. Again, it's like folderception. You have a crap ton of folders, but it really helps with organizing everything out, and you will definitely appreciate it in the end. I have 8 different folders labeled 1 through 8 with what it's gonna be mainly about. 1 for bride prep, 1 for groom prep, 1 for couple, 1 for ceremony, 1 for reception, 1 for miscellaneous, 1 for overlays, and 1 for media. So in my bride prep one, we will go down it and explain what it is about. So it's bride prep, and then all of them say bride prep dash, and then what kind. So bride prep actual is just like anything actual bride prep, you know. Details, establishers, and dress. Again, I don't know how you shoot, but I like to shoot everything and organize it in the way it is in my head, or how I want to edit it. So you might have a different style of shooting, and you might want to break that down more, and you definitely can. Again, this is just a rough template of how I normally organize my footage. Again, like it's not going to be plug and play, but to a degree it will be. And then we have groom prep. Again, you got actual, details, and establishers. Couple, so you have first look / teaser, gifts, letters, interviews, intimate session, bridal party stuff. And then in your ceremony, you have your full ceremony, your establishers, your guests, and your details. Then reception, again, entrances, cake cutting, establishers, formal dances, toast, party. Then miscellaneous, it could literally be anything that you normally don't shoot, but you have footage of. So I don't know. Okay, so say it's like a tea ceremony and you have a separate ceremony, or something else, or if it's an elopement and something like that's what miscellaneous is for. It's just for anything outside of these organization folders. And then overlays, again, I have mine for a letterbox. It's a 2.35, or I don't even know what kind of letterbox this is. And then on my media folder, again, it's basically the same thing for my organization folder, workflow stuff, or yeah. So it's just carried over into the actual Final Cut Pro library. You got your audio, your extras, your cameras that you use, stuff like that. And that's basically it in terms of like organizing your Final Cut Pro library and having this one template to duplicate. And when you're duplicating the actual entire folder over every time, it's duplicating this collection every time. So it helps with just organizing everything out and not having to recreate more libraries and having to relabel everything. It helps with just, again, working faster and better and more efficient. And that's what this craft is all about, finding more ways to make yourself more efficient. Again, I will leave that link down below, that way you could download it and see for yourself. Thank you for watching. I appreciate you. Like the video if you liked it, share it if you're into that, consider subscribing if you're not already, and hit that bell notification to stay up to date when I post new videos. And as always, follow me on all them social medias at Aaron Tattoo Films, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.